Hello everyone, I'm AP Sandman and this is a small tutorial on how to do a shotgun reset. This video will assume a few things from those watching. I'll assume that you already know how to do a basic DT enemy juggle. You know what stun and displacement are, you can launch an enemy via this launcher, and you can at least sustain a basic gun rave juggle. So, what is a shotgun reset? In a nutshell, it's when your shotgun shot breaks the enemy displacement resistance without actually knocking them away. This is especially useful for DMD combos because it'll let you extend your juggles and get more of your strong displacement moves in, which means a bit more room for expression but also higher combo damage output, because we all know how absolutely fucking thick with HP DMC3 enemies get once they pop their devil triggers. First things first, we have to explain how the shotgun actually works in this game. Dante, could you fire your shotgun real quick at that wall over there so we can take a look? There we go. So, whenever Dante fires his shotgun, it expels a certain number of pellets depending on the shotgun's level. Each of these deal 1.4 stun and displacement. This is what a level 3 shot looks like, and this is what a level 1 shot looks like. Then we have one last hit from the shotgun, the big blast at the end of the barrel. This deals 12 stun and displacement. Here's what the hit spheres of the blast look like. Now that we know how the shotgun normally works, we can get the amount of displacement it actually deals per shot. It outputs 6 pellets at level 1, 8 pellets at level 2, and 10 pellets at level 3. So, here's the math on their total displacement. 20.4 disp for level 1, 23.2 disp for level 2, and 26 disp for level 3. Now, as for getting the actual reset, you have to shoot the shotgun at an airborne enemy when their remaining displacement resistance is low enough that you still have remaining hits from the shotgun that will be dealt after the disp counter is already reset. The big blast at the end actually still counts as a remaining hit whenever applicable. The remaining hits will then cancel the knockback because they all still hit on the same frame, and then they will carry over any remaining stun and displacement after that reset. If you're wondering why the shot didn't seem to have the intended effect, it's because the enemy already touched the ground before the shotgun connected. The next clip will show a successful reset. Here's the displacement math behind the shotgun reset in the clip. We lower the enemy's displacement from 60 to 12 by performing aerial cross 3 times. Then we fire the shotgun shot. The first 9 pellets of the shot will break the displacement counter, then a remaining pellet and the last 12-point blast will cancel the knockback and carry over their values. You can go back to the clip and observe the enemy displacement counter at the bottom right of the screen. The next clip will show a shotgun reset attempt with a different loadout. We used the hammered twice to reduce the enemy displacement from 60 to 20, but that's still too high for a shotgun reset. So it will take all the pellets and then the blast to actually break that displacement counter. And without any remaining hits, the knockback will not be cancelled. The next clip will show a successful shotgun reset sequence. To get a successful reset, here we throw in a helmbreaker after the 2 hammers, and the shotgun will end up breaking the displacement counter at the 6th pellet. The remaining 4 pellets in the 12-point blast will cancel the knockback and carry over their displacement points. With the knowledge of how the shotgun adds up and how the reset works, we now know that a reset will occur with the following conditions. A level 1 shot will reset when the enemy is below 8.4 displacement. A level 2 shot will reset when the enemy is below 11.2 displacement. And a level 3 shot will reset when the enemy is below 14 displacement. Next clip will be a style switcher and weapon switcher combo that uses a level 1 shotgun for its resets. Here we set up the reset by doing 2 hammers and an aerial cross to reduce 60 displacement to 4. Then we shoot our level 1 shotgun, which breaks displacement at the 3rd pellet. Due to the carried over points, we'd only need a single hammer and an aerial cross to reduce the points down to 7.8, which is enough to reset with level 1 shotgun again. Then we finish it off by building up our displacement via hammer into aerial cross, so that a last hammer will knock down and we can transition into a volcano finish on the floor. Take note that so far, we have been ignoring stun value for these calculations. The next example will involve setting up a double launch with the shotgun reset carryover in mind. Whoa, now we gotta slow down a bit and take a second look here. Wind that back. In the first section of this combo, we can ignore stun calculations since we intend to purely set up the shotgun displacement reset. For the first reset, we bring down the displacement to 12 by doing aerial cross 3 times, then we fire the level 3 shotgun since the displacement is already below 14. For the second reset, the number is reduced to 14.6 after doing aerial cross twice, so we have to sneak in a Helmbreaker to reduce it to below 14, resulting in 2.6. The second shotgun reset will break displacement at the second pellet and carry over the stun and displacement from 8 remaining pellets and the blast at the end of the barrel. This will lead to the second section of the combo where we actually have to consider the stun values as well to do the double launch. Here we start with 36.8 stun and displacement because of the shotgun carryover, so we cancel it into a pistol shot, jump up, shoot again, then do a Helmbreaker, jump cancel into another shot into another Helmbreaker, after which we will land and we will suspend the enemy with the Devil Trigger Flux to set up the next launch. This will leave the stun below 12, which will allow a high time to launch with stun, but it will also leave just enough displacement that the first high time won't break the displacement counter, but a second one will, resulting in a double launch. And that's how the shotgun reset works. If you have any questions or if you have feedback on how I did the video, maybe you want me to talk a bit less, talk a bit more, less text on the screen, more text on the screen, just let me know. Ciao.